The homeless man I gave my lunch to every day just showed up at my job interview as the CEO. I was sitting in the lobby of Hartwell Industries, rehearsing answers in my head when the elevator doors opened and my heart stopped. The man who stepped out was wearing a $3,000 suit, but I recognized him instantly. Same deep-set eyes, same scar above his left eyebrow. For 8 months, I'd been giving this man my lunch outside the downtown library. He'd sit on the same bench every afternoon in worn clothes, and I'd hand him half my sandwich, because nobody deserved to be hungry. My coworkers mocked me relentlessly for it. "You're wasting food on some junkie," my supervisor would say. "He's probably got more money than you hidden somewhere." I ignored them because kindness costs nothing. But now that same man was walking toward the conference room where I was about to interview for the marketing director position. My brain couldn't process what was happening. The receptionist called my name and led me inside. He was already seated at the head of the table, flanked by 2 executives I didn't recognize. "Nathan Cooper," he said, reading my resume. "Please, sit down." His voice was different now, controlled, authoritative. I sat across from him, my palms sweating through my slacks. He looked up and our eyes met. I saw the flicker of recognition, but his expression stayed neutral. "Tell me about yourself, Mr. Cooper." I stumbled through my introduction, distracted by the insanity of this situation. The other executives asked standard questions about campaigns and analytics, but he stayed silent, watching me with an intensity that made my skin prickle. Finally, he leaned forward. "One last question. What's the most important quality in a leader?" I thought about lying, giving some corporate answer about vision or innovation. Instead, I told the truth. Compassion. Because how you treat people when you have nothing to gain says everything about who you are. The room went quiet. One executive shifted uncomfortably, but the CEO just nodded slowly and said, "Thank you, Nathan. We'll be in touch." I walked out, convinced I'd blown it. Who talks about compassion in a corporate interview? I spent the next 3 days checking my email obsessively while mentally preparing to stay at my dead-end job forever. Then my phone rang from an unknown number. It was him, not his assistant. Him. "Nathan, this is Raymond Okafor. I'd like to offer you the position." I almost dropped my phone. Before I could respond, he continued. "But first, I owe you an explanation. Can you meet me tomorrow at the bench outside the downtown library? Noon?" I said yes, without hesitation. That night, I couldn't sleep, replaying every interaction we'd ever had, every sandwich, every quiet conversation about the weather, every time he'd thanked me like I'd given him something precious. The next day, Raymond